Hi, this is Coach Stacy, and today I want to show you some more advanced concepts to improve your lower body or your kicks. So let's start off with something super simple. So when I'm in my boxer stance and I've got one leg closer to the bag than the other, right? We want to work on the concept of a lead and a rear, okay? So we might identify one of those, or we might specify one of those during one of our class plans. So we may say lead front kick or lead roundhouse. So anytime you're doing a lead movement, it's quick, it's super fast, it's gonna have less power. So if I'm here and I do a lead leg front kick, that kick's not gonna be as powerful, but it is fast, and that's why we practice it, okay? So on lead leg movements, I typically shift my weight back to the rear, lift my leg up, and then I pop that front kick. For a lead leg roundhouse, a lot of times we turn those into those roundhouse taps that you see when we're getting started, right? And then I have my rear movement. So this is where I gain a lot more power because my hips, and I'm gaining some momentum. So I'm gonna lift the leg up, boom, and I'm gonna push my full hip into it here, boom. I obviously can get a lot more power of that. Same with my rear roundhouse. All I need to do is make sure that my supporting leg points away from the bag. I have two ways to do that. One, I can pivot on that foot as I'm moving, right? Or I can just simply step and then turn into my rear leg roundhouse, okay? So I do need to make sure that that supporting leg is in the correct direction so that my knees don't suffer any extra pressure from that roundhouse kick. Two more things. A lot of times you'll see alternating front kicks, and the difference here is that I'm gonna stand parallel, and my goal is to kick that bag as many times as possible at about, I'd say 30 to 40% power. So I'm gonna kind of keep it going over and over and over again. You can see my bag's not moving like I were doing just one big powerful kick. I wanna try to keep those muscles moving and strength building. Alternating roundhouses, I have a couple of options. So I can kick one side, switch my foot to go the other, kick, switch, 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 switch. So I'm literally changing the supporting foot position as I'm kicking and putting my foot down. There's no extra steps. I can add steps. Usually it's 3 and it looks like this. Kick, step, step, step. Kick, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Boom, okay? And then for the fancy kick, it's a double alternating front kick. It's a jumping one. It looks way more complicated than it is. The basics of this kick is that I'm gonna start by doing a normal kick rear leg roundhouse, boom, on one side. Now my hips are facing this direction. My goal is to jump and get my hips to face the other way. That's the jumping part. So I'm gonna go here and then switch, boom, okay? When I do it a little quicker, it looks like I'm jumping both times. Boom, boom, okay? It's a fun one to do. You can practice it. It doesn't have to be super high. Just make sure you don't kick that base. But I do recommend that you kind of work your way up to it. You might not be able to maintain those jumping front kick or roundhouses for 30 seconds, but it is a fun one to throw in every now and then. Let me know if you have any questions, but hopefully this upgrades your kicks. Thank you.